What's up, everybody? So this is going to be the beginning of the part one, part two of this build. The camera angle kind of sucks. I'm sorry about that. I was really rushing to get this done in the most as I could in a day. The part two will be coming out. I'll have better angle and everything. I got a GoPro finally, so I'll be working on that. Runs and drives, I'll have part two coming out. Just a quick overview of everything, getting it, just showing you guys everything, and finish it up there. And then it'll be back to the cop truck, getting the pistons done, getting the motor back together, and getting it running, tuning it again, fresh everything. I got a new Terminator, new motor, new clutch setup, just about everything. New rear end going in, completely changing the whole setup. Not happy with it, keeps on cutting out and everything. I'm done with it. It's not happening again. And if it does, I'm gonna set it on fire. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. What's up, YouTube? All right, so I'm at work right now, but I have a S10 here. I had a small block in it. I just yanked the motor out. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, work on the LS swap. Right now I'm in the process of cutting out the cross member. You can see right here, cutting it out. I just got it mocked up right now. I got to separate the frame a little bit. It kind of mushed in about an 1/8 inch. So I figured I'd show you guys that. I'm gonna go ahead and get it all cleaned up. I'm gonna get this welded up, and then I'm gonna get the LS inside. I got to swap the cam in it and get the clutch on it and everything. I'm probably gonna pull the training out just to make things a lot easier, and I gotta bring you guys back along whenever I get to that point. All right guys, so I got the cross member in, as you can see, weld in, cut out, weld in, everything there, as you see it. Just got painted. I dragged my old motor out of my Silverado cop truck, and gonna do a cam swap, and then get it dressed to go in. I need to massage the firewall just a little bit more, and then I'm probably going to pull the training out. It's probably going to be a lot faster to do it that way, and then I can just stab it all in as one go, and then go from there. But I got to get these mounts swapped, get the cam swapped, that way I can finish the wiring, or get the wiring started, and fuel lines. A lot of stuff to do, and I got one day to do it. So let's get to it. All right, everybody. So here's where I'm at. I had to pull the transmission out because as I raised it up, I saw the bell housing wasn't clearing. But this is where we're at so far. I love these headers. They just fell right in. No modifications. You buy the mounts with the headers, perfect headmans. I think they're 45090, I think. I don't remember, I'll have to look it up. But yeah, here's where we're at. Everything falls in. It's like all the room in the world. I couldn't be more happier with them, considering how all the eBay headers and stuff are. Intakes on. I got to figure out my heater hose situation. That's my starter wire. But yeah, we're getting pretty close. You can see it's a stock oil pan with the tubular cross member. I had to modify the frame down in here. Had to heat it up and just tweak it just a little bit more. I gotta cut my alternator bracket in half because I ain't buying a $60 alternator bracket when I have one right here, and I could just saw it in half. I ain't running power steering. I got a manual box anyway. So drop spindles are on. I got the box in the back on, 3 in the back, 2 in the front. I think once I get this all done, I'm probably gonna have to get 1 inch or 2 inch drop springs just to even it out, because it has a rake in it still. I know I got a rear end and a bunch of other crap in the bed yet, but still it shouldn't be this low. I got harness, everything all hooked up. I got to put the wires on the starter. I got that wire to run. And then I get to fish everything inside. That way I could try and make the cluster work as much as I can. Hopefully just tach, speedometer, and temp. That would be nice. And yeah, I got to pull the other half of the dash out to get the stuff from the small block gauges out. Got inner fenders to put on, a fuel line to make. I forgot my quick disconnect, so I'm literally going to make from the tank to the pump, and from the pump make a rough idea on what I need there, and go from there. I got to take my drive shaft up to the drive shaft shop. I got to get an inch cut out of it because it's way too tight. I got my 98 horse support put on. I got to strip this, get it put on. I forgot my dang water pump bolts at home. I thought I had an extra set at work, and I was going to bring a set in today from the house to get it sorted, and I forgot. Like, go figure. So that's where we're at right now. I might probably be able to have it running a little bit on brake cleaner, probably more than anything. But it's almost there. I've literally only got 10 hours in the whole deal right now. This morning's kind of set me back. Pulling it out 13 times to modify the cross member. But yeah. So, gonna get back to it, go from there, finish up everything else from the bottom. Starter, I gotta get all this stuff hooked up front. That way I can roll my window up because it's not gonna be done today. And I can't have it sitting in my bay at work, so. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna keep on digging, and I'll show you guys the end result here at the end. All right, everybody, I'm about to wrap it up here for the day, but here's where I'm at. Alternator's on. I cut the alternator bracket in half because I'm not running power steering, and plus it makes a lot more room for me. Everything's pretty much plumbed. Besides the fuel line to the tank, I got it at the tank. I just need to plumb it in, but I still got half a tank of fuel yet. I got the fuse box mounted. I need to order a mount for the ECU. I just fired it up. It's still in bats, so I got to disable bats yet. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, sounds good. I mean, it fired up pretty much touching the key. As soon as I hit the switch, I gave it a shot of brake cleaner. And it fired right up. But here's where I'm at. I got the inner fenders in, obviously. Got all the grounds ran. I just got to get water pump mount, bolts, and then I can measure the length I need for a belt. I don't know, I'm not really happy with the lowering kit. I'm probably going to order drop springs for the front. The rear looks good. I got a rear end in it. That's about 100 pounds, but I know it'll come up a little bit. Yeah, then after I get it running, I gotta get this drive shaft here cut off an inch and shortened. Got to do other little connect things. I gotta wire this in. That is the key on power for the ECU. Tidy up some other little things, and everything's pretty much there. So yeah, I believe I'm gonna wrap it up there. Order some parts, and I guess I'll finish on this thing in a week or so. I really ain't gonna have much time going on vacation. So that's where I'm at on this one, guys. This one's just a quick one, stock motor, just cam only. I didn't even look at the cam bearings. kind of LS life, you know. Don't look, can't see it. It's perfectly fine. And then I'm gonna drive around for a little bit, and yeah. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.